everybody, it's No Popcorn Large Soda. I'm Gail.
And I'm Sean.
And we're not dead!
We're not dead!
State of the site again. We got very, very busy this fall. Sean was Happy Loman in Death of a Salesman, and it was a fantastic production.
Nice, sweet.
And I took 19 hours because I hate myself. Also, I want to graduate in May. But we're back. We're trying again. And we come with some very, very exciting news regarding our very, very big movie collection. Right now it's, I believe, 663 movie. No, now we're up to 667 because we went shopping tonight.
We've obeyed our new rules, though, so...
Yeah.
We're going to tell you about those right now.
Go ahead.
Okay. One of the things I've realized in the past few weeks is that one of the problems with purchasing movies is it becomes progressively harder to watch them once you own them. Because the incentive to watch them is no longer there. What?
I was going to say, and if the incentive is there, there are so many of them.
Yeah, that's sort of the problem, is we are paralyzed by a number of decisions that we have here. I realized this back in the day. I was thinking about this the other day. Back in 2002, when I was still in high school, in 2003, I'd rent about 3 movies a week and watch one of them that night or 2 of them that night if it was a Friday, and then one the next day. And I would have the incentive to watch them. You know, I've got 5 days to watch them,
Yeah.
and not forever. So, what we're planning on doing, excuse me, what we're planning on doing, we've got 660 some movies. We have seen maybe 400 of them, right? Is that about right?
That sounds about right.
That sounds about right. We're really not sure how many we have and haven't.
We're counting stuff we've watched together, but also stuff that we've watched separately that we want the other person to see.
That either of us have seen.
Yeah.
But the number we have that we have not watched is at least 200 movies. I'm sure of that. We're going to sell everything that we can, with a few exceptions of things, but we both own movies in this collection that we've owned for years and years and years, and we just haven't watched.
I win.
We were going to name a couple as well.
Go ahead.
This isn't our first time recording this.
Yeah,
so
I swore.
She swore.
Inventing the Abbots, which I bought in 2003. I have the Bob Hope. I've got 2 of the Road movies, the Bob Hope, Bing Crosby Road movies, and I've had that.
This is right next to Reefer Madness and Road to Perdition and The Road Warrior and Roger Dodger and
no, we've seen Royal Tenenbaums.
Runaway Jury. I didn't say Royal Tenenbaums. And Saddest Music in the World and Saturday Night Fever and Saving Face and
okay, we're gonna stop now.
You see what I'm saying here? I've owned The Boxer since probably 2005 when I was on a big Jim Sheridan kick, and I've never watched it either. And I still love Jim Sheridan. I probably want to see it someday, but I just can't see myself watching it while I own it. So I'm not sure when we're doing this. We're sort of talking about that.
And the trick to this is, we've mentioned before, I think, that buying used is amazing because you can get really great films at a really good price. Actually, we picked up for $12 tonight. It's only been out like a month, and we found it for $12 because there was a used copy.
Talk about is our new philosophy on buying movies. I think this is sort of implied, is that we're not going to purchase anything that we want to see anymore. In a lot of cases, with me, I don't know if anybody read my Heights review, but that was one of them, and I can't sell that movie because it's in a rental case. I bought it used from a local store.
The big problem is, being such movie nerds, we hear good things about a film, and then we find said film for $4. So we buy said film.
It's really easy. And
then we never quite get around to watching it again. And so we bought 4 movies tonight. They're all movies we've seen before. We want to own them so that we can watch them later.
We got Up.
Yes.
We got
Hellboy 2.
Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. Sweeney Todd. And Dead Poets Society.
Dead Poets. I finally won the Dead Poets fight.
one of the things that we're hoping to accomplish with this is more of a motivation. One of the hard parts of doing this blog, and one of the hard parts of trying to be movie people in general, is sitting down and having the time to watch movies. And I think this is going to improve that. We're going to get a Netflix subscription. Wow. Okay.
Nice work.
We've been hearing a lot about their service of being able to just stream their movies online.
Yeah.
We're actually getting into this. One of the other things is we've just watched Crybaby on Hulu, and they have several other movies. I was just talking about Jim Sheridan. They have In the Name of the Father on that as well.
Oh, Will Be Wonderful is still on there.
And Will Be Wonderful, which you did a solo review for.
I never posted it. It was terrible.
Okay, which we have a review that
you're never here.
It seems like there was something else about this that I'm missing.
The big thing is that it's a huge change for us because we do love to buy movies. We like to browse. We've got a really great used place here in town.
And I was in the process too of writing an article about building one's collection, and I'm sort of rethinking that at this point.
It's still not a bad. Yeah, we'll get into that later. But we've got about 4-ish minutes left because this is going to use YouTube, so it can only be 10 minutes long. And so we did see 2 movies in theaters recently. We went to the cheap seats, and we saw Inglourious Bastards, and we also saw The Hangover. And we did it as a double feature.
You know you can't do that. That's That's a trademark.
No, it's not. I didn't
yes,
know.
it is.
No, I didn't say it. It's the saying that's trademarked.
That's fair enough.
I will fight you.
Dear Ebert, I love you. Please don't sue.
He really does.
But the point is, yeah, they're both very good movies. It was a fine double feature, because Inglourious Bastards was a little bit more serious, and
The Hangover's just nuts.
And I don't want to say downbeat because it's Tarantino, but it was definitely a different tone, and seeing something frivolous and fun and very funny like The Hangover was a good time afterwards. So. I think they came out on the same day on DVD, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was December 17th. So, check them both out. If you haven't already, you probably are way ahead of us. Because this Grinch doesn't want to and hates all things cinema, I am going to go see Avatar next week alone.
I am so tired of James Cameron!
Or with a friend, with another friend. And maybe I'll post a review or something, my thoughts on that. I have a computer with a webcam now too. That's changed as well since the last time we posted. So
I do want to note that
the
reason I don't care to see Avatar is that I just don't care. Period. Like I've seen the stills, I've seen the trailers, I know who's in it. I don't care.
If you were alive in 1976, you would have said the same thing about Star Wars. I'll bet.
Maybe. I don't think this is the next Star Wars. I think this is James Cameron going, look, they gave me money! By the way, you know that Titanic sinks, right?
That's funny.
I'm not talking about the boat, I meant the movie.
Much like that joke.
Oh, God, that movie is just... Oh, that movie.
That's a review for another day.
Could not stand Titanic. I do want to note it, I pre-Titanic, I was a James Cameron fan, and so eventually he may get me to watch it, but I seriously doubt it.
Terminator 2.
Yeah, which...
And we have seen Aliens together, so I know she likes
Aliens is great.
Aliens.
I'm not anti-James Cameron, I just don't care. No. And as we're not being paid at this time to review movies...
At this time, I love it.
I don't wish to, lose my money to a movie that I kind of am meh about.
All right, well, fair enough. I'm gonna tell you if it's worth however much you pay in your locality. I think it's $9 here.
Yeah.
Again, we went to the cheap seats. We paid $1 each for those tickets to those. It was great. It's a Tuesday special.
Okay, I'm gonna cut you off.
Okay, yeah, we're just about out of time here, so...
So, anyway, movie collection getting burned to the ground. We'll do a before and after picture so you can understand what this actually looks like for us to lose what we're gonna... Like, we might be down to 1 DVD stand by the time we're done. This is a big thing. Finished. Turkeys are done. Do it to myself.
Anyway, we're gonna sign off here and go record a review of a movie we just watched, so...
we're off.
See ya.
Woo!